You can't sit up there and tell me that a dinosaur.
To be fair,
I got a question, Tez.
Yes.
Do you use Wi-Fi?
Do I? Yeah.
Can you see it?
I use it. You just said I use it.
Oh, there you got you
But
there.
you can't see it.
I know
I
that it
haven't
works.
used or rubbed or seen a dinosaur.
I have proof that it works.
Hey everybody, welcome back where we're just a bubble of love and people be popping our shit.
Welcome.
People just try to pop our love.
Shouts out to Bella Moon. You are
Shouts
watching
out again.
and listening
Shouts
to
out.
Shouts out. You're watching and listening to Convosaries. I'm RJ.
I am Dash.
And I'm Trevin.
And we have a guest with us today because fuck quarantine.
That's
That's why. Everybody say hello to Tez.
What's up, Tez?
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome back,
Hello.
bro.
Welcome back
Thank
to
you.
the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is Tez's second time with us.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a veteran now.
Veteran. Our first repeat interview slash guest. Not interview, we just be bullshitting really.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's everybody been doing? How you been, man?
Better.
Better? Than what?
Than pre-quarantine. Like, it's better because we can actually do stuff now.
Yeah.
Haven't done stuff, but it's cool to have the option.
We could do it. I ain't doing it, but
I'm
I mean,
not
I
sure
could
if I'm ready yet.
if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I want to
feel
have
you.
that option.
We were just talking about getting tattoos. I want to.
Oh
but
my god.
Dude,
I'm doing it.
Trevor's looking
Fuck,
for
I'm doing it,
recommendations.
bro.
You going?
I've been debating forever, and I'm fucking doing it.
What
Fuck
you gonna
it,
get?
dude. I don't know. I have a lot that I need to get.
Well, they are clean.
Yeah,
They're
that's
like
the thing.
Sterilized.
Yeah, that's my main point. Is like they're the cleanest place you could be, and if you book days in advance, it usually ends up being just you and the artist, which is social distancing.
Somewhat.
Kinda.
Except he's right there. And
But it's
put
like when you
needles
go
in
to
your
the
skin
store and you have to
repeatedly.
get change from the cashier. You're still got people in line 6 feet behind you,
Yeah.
right?
Supposedly. Some of those motherfuckers be creeping up.
Dude,
I'll be looking
what do you
at
think
them.
about the signs in the grocery store aisles? Do you go the right way?
Oh, man.
Or do
No.
you just say
I
fuck
forget
it?
about
Me?
those.
Yeah.
No.
And you work in the grocery store, bro.
Whichever way is the quickest.
Right. I gotta get where I'm going.
I try, but
Nobody respects it.
yeah,
Nobody.
nobody.
But yeah.
I did for like the first 5 seconds. And then I was like,
First five.
I really try.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
But who's going to go all the way around just to go the right way down the aisle?
Hey man, people who like rules, I guess.
Karens?
Oh.
Can't.
No, they don't even respect rules,
They
bro.
don't.
They just
just
want
be
other
snitching.
people to respect the rules.
Yeah.
Rules that don't even exist. Tez, what you been up to?
Oh, that shit working.
Yeah.
Stay
I'm
working.
sleeping.
Stay working.
That's it.
Working and sleeping, I feel you. Quarantining.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. I want
Right.
to play ball.
Hey, that's what's up. Keeping healthy.
No, I want to play
He said he
ball.
wants to.
Oh, wants to
Yeah,
play
no,
ball.
I just been eating.
Got you.
I want to be. I want to start doing stuff, but I just can't.
I think we're gonna
Won't.
do
But
something this weekend.
Oh, camping?
No. I'm not a huge fan of camping. I'll go do it, but I'm not a huge
oh
fan.
man, you don't like getting lost in the woods?
Army, man, I did all that. I did all that in the
Word.
roughest way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nah. I think we're gonna go boating.
Oh.
That's always
where?
fun.
Yeah.
Where?
I think they said Pine View.
Pine View.
What
That's
is
in
that?
Ogden.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never been. I've only been to Bear Lake.
It's fun.
Which was
It's
dope.
alright.
It's beautiful. Bear Lake was beautiful. It
Yeah,
was
Bear Lake
friggin'
is amazing.
blue, surrounded by mountains. That was the first time I've ever seen a lake like that
Yeah.
in
that's
person.
what's
That's the
up.
first
Like
time.
from a painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Did you go scuba diving?
No, I've never been scuba diving. I was supposed
Oh,
to
you should.
before. Me and Terrence was supposed to on a cruise, but
Yeah.
like we got redirected because of hurricane, and then we went to a whole different place.
you and Tez have been through everything.
Terrence,
yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah,
Terrence.
me and Tez have been through everything too.
Got you.
We've been on a couple cruises. It was lit.
Bromance it up.
You hear that?
I would go on a cruise, but my wife wouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't
She's
like to fly.
terrified.
She would rather fly.
Yeah.
You'd rather go on a boat, and she'd rather not.
Not, yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. No traveling. Everybody driving.
I'm not scared of boats. I'm not scared of big bodies of water.
You're just gonna have to just suck it up, man, and take some Dramamine and go on
Mm-hmm.
a plane, man.
Fuck, dude.
It's not as bad as you think, bro. At
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's just the
go to sleep.
movies you watch, bro.
I
Start
don't-
watching horror movies.
I ain't even on that shit. Like, I don't know. It's just something about like the plane in general.
Mm.
I don't know. It has
Just
nothing to do with movies.
like
I
you
swear
don't
to
know
God.
how it works.
Has nothing to do with
How
no.
it
I
works.
just
Is that what
the
fucks you
feeling
up?
of flying has always fucked me up. Like
Yeah.
being
Just
like
go to
free
sleep, you
falling
tell me.
or just being in the air like on something that you're like, how is this just like
Not
It just
falling.
never
like
made
you walk
sense to
like
you.
you walk to the bathroom and you're like 30,000 feet in the air? Like what the fuck is that about? You're like as if you're on the ground, like you're walking
What the fuck
somewhere,
is
but
that
you're not
about?
on the fucking ground. Like what is this thin sheet metal between me and the and fucking death, bro? I don't know. I ain't about it. I'm just not. I'm just
know what's
fucking
weird?
not
I'm
about
with
it.
Tez. Just go to sleep.
know
That's
what's
what I
weird,
do. I
though?
sleep on every
If you
flight.
give me a Xanax, I don't give a fuck. But that's
Bro.
why I don't take Xanax.
Something I've always thought about is like, you know when you're on a train or a plane or something, it's moving, right? In, like, okay,
And then
it's
you walk to
moving.
the bathroom.
So like if you like my thought was always like if you jump while the thing is moving, you're gonna stay in the position, and then when you land, you're gonna be at a different spot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Why doesn't that happen? Though?
it does.
Like when you're in the car and
Just
you throw
not
up
in
a ball, you
planes.
can catch it.
Well, probably in planes too.
But it doesn't happen in trains either.
I just don't go jumping
It
around.
do
in
happen in
planes.
the train. It's just the whole train is doing it as well.
Yeah.
What?
It's like Newton's law of something or something.
They like the third law or some shit. I don't know. I'm pulling it out of a wazoo. Bro.
It could be anybody. I don't know whose laws.
You
of
do
physics it is.
in a
Einstein.
different spot. It's just not like you're not 5 feet from where you were.
Yeah, just like a few inches.
Yeah, probably a few inches.
Science.
Yeah. That's the answer to a lot of
Science.
things.
So true. But how about you, Reg? How's your week been?
Oh, dude. Yeah, working and stuff.
Stay working.
Yeah. Working
Everybody
and stuff.
stays working.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a somewhat day off
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Why is it somewhat?
because I still gotta go in for a couple of hours
Ah,
and work.
dang.
Yeah, but it's all right, man. I gotta get stuff together for other stuff, and you know how things go. Stuff
Stuff
and
and
things. Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Today in Netflix.
Yes, let's get into it.
Today in Netflix. Okay, so I started a new thing. I've still been trying to catch up with Walking Dead, so I'm on season 8 now.
Okay, is that what you and Taz are watching together?
No, Terrence.
Terrence.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad.
but we're not watching it together. I have to finish it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
you don't like cuddle on the couch and
No, that's only for special
Netflix and
days.
chill.
That's only for special days.
That's my off days, bro.
You heard it here
All
first.
day.
Reg is done searching for a female. He's got Terrence.
That's all I need. That's all I need. But no, so I'm watching that. I started Married at First Sight.
Okay.
That's crazy. It's exactly what you think it is.
Uh-oh.
It's a reality show.
So
Okay.
you marry somebody you've never met until
Yes.
you meet them walking down the aisle.
Yes, and they don't tell you anything about it. This shit is crazy,
Dang.
bro.
People
So
do
That's
this?
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
And they're actually married?
yeah. The only way out is you have to get divorced. Like it's like legally binding. So I put it on because I heard Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club. You know, The Breakfast Club from Charlamagne the God.
Yeah.
We gotta edit.
I gotta mention them every episode.
Right.
Right. But so Angela Yee was talking about this show, and I did not realize they have 9 seasons.
What?
Ah.
Like already? Like they've been doing it for 9 years?
Yeah. I'm
But maybe
wow,
like
that's-
4.
Well, probably 4. You know,
Sometimes
how
they do like
seasons
2
work.
seasons a year. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, but they don't tell you anything about this person. So how it is, they set it up like you go in, you talk to some experts. So it's like a sex therapist, counselor,
A sexpert.
pretty much. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Made sense.
And then like a matchmaker or some shit. So you go in and talk to them, and they ask you like some real questions, and like you answer, and then they ask you deeper questions from that. Like, are you sure?
Must consult with the sexperts.
Basically, so they get real deep, and then in the end, they match you, and they say, "We found a match for you, and you're getting married in 2 weeks." It's right.
That's a
So
quick
they show them,
turnaround.
ain't
It
it?
is.
2 weeks.
That's exactly my feelings, Tez.
And so you get married in 2 weeks, you gotta tell your family. So they have this whole
Tell your
thing,
family.
yeah, and invite them to the wedding. So they have this whole thing. They invite their friends and family. I'm telling you, this shit's crazy. They invite the whole friends and family there. They sit them down, do whatever. They tell them. Some people are happy. Some people are like, "You crazy," you know. And then so 2 weeks go by, and then they get married. Like on the wedding day is the first time you get to see this person.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah. So you see him for the first time
Who the fuck
coming
signs up
down the
for this
aisle.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Only
I hope they
answer.
keep doing it because I think I'm hooked.
shit? Lonely motherfuckers.
Yeah, probably. But
Some lonely
yeah, then you get to
motherfuckers.
talk a little bit.
Websites for that.
Right after the wedding, you get to talk for like 10 minutes, and then you gotta go meet each other's family. It's,
What?
Yeah. It's
Right
crazy.
after the wedding, you get to talk for 10 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
a shame.
And then they send you on a
It's a
honeymoon.
damn shame.
And then I'm like at the end of the honeymoon right now. The honeymoon is for like
The first one?
a week. Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm about like 6 episodes in.
you fuck with documentaries?
Some. What are you thinking?
Well, I seen they got a new Jeffrey Epstein one on Netflix.
I heard about that one.
I was thinking about watching it.
You think he killed himself?
I don't watch a lot of stuff. I don't think he's dead.
Oh.
I think that's the whole thing about that he didn't kill himself. I don't think that, like, if he's dead, if he's a dead pedophile, it shouldn't fucking matter, right? A dead pedophile's service to the world, but
their thing is because he was gonna Tekashi 6ix9ine everybody.
I think that the government kept him
Oh.
alive and they faked his
Dang.
death.
Yeah.
Him and Tupac chilling.
I don't know.
With Elvis.
On the island.
Right.
They all on the island.
There was this 30 for 30. It's 2 hour. You know what 30 for 30 is? Like ESPN documentaries. So there's one that just came out this week on Bruce Lee. 2 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I gotta watch that too.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I love Bruce Lee, man.
He's the G'est of all G's.
Yeah, he's always been my favorite martial artist. And
Who's
then-
the second?
That's good.
Do you know any others?
Didn't he
Yeah,
do all
of
of his
course.
own stunts?
Either-
in his movies?
Either Tony Jaa
Ooh.
or I forget his name. Ip Man. What's his name, Tez? You know?
Yep.
Oh, Ip Man.
That's a
I
good
know.
one. That's a good one.
I forget his name. Donnie Yen.
Mm.
Donnie Yen.
I don't know him, but I know what it looks like.
Yeah. You seen him punching 1,000 times.
Have you seen Jet Li recently?
Not in life, but
No.
Yeah, it's last week at the store.
right. He came in and
Yeah, we dapped it up. Nah, so Jet Li, Bruce Lee's son.
What?
Yeah.
no. What?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, let's
No,
look
no,
this
no.
up right now.
No.
Right now.
I'm gonna Dash. Where you
There's,
get?
there's
Where
some
you get your
relation.
information?
Wait, you
I
said
get
what?
something
What the
from
fuck is
you,
going
Reg.
on?
Jet Li was Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Hold up.
How?
Let me look.
Who the mama?
Number one.
They,
Right.
they got the same last name.
Who the mama?
Lee?
Number
Just got
one.
the same last name.
Yo.
But it's spelled differently.
I gotta look
Jet
it
Li
up.
is L-I. Bruce Lee is L-E-E.
I gotta look it up. Because
Where
this
did-
is something I've believed my whole life.
I'm not gonna lie. You been believing a lie.
Did you just
Damn.
come up with this and believe it?
Yes, yes, dude. I was
Yes.
5 years old.
He came up with his own thing and
I was
believed
5 years old and I came up with this conclusion. Can you blame
And ain't
me?
nobody tell you. Yeah, because ain't nobody tell you.
Yeah.
it.
Well, I'm telling you now, they're not related.
I just saw that. His son is actually Brandon Lee, so.
He looks so disappointed.
Dude,
It's like, I
he
just
looks
saw
nothing like a karate fighter either. He looks like a model.
that. Karate fighter. Hilarious. Bruh, I'm thankful that you told me that. And you know how old Jet Li is?
How old is he?
I don't know. Look it up.
Older than Bruce Lee.
Oh, damn. That would be even weirder.
Or at least the
I
same
don't
age
know.
as him or something. I actually don't know. There you go. Jet Li, let's see. 57.
57.
I don't know how old Bruce Lee would have been.
Nah, Bruce Lee's older.
By how much?
I don't know. I'm just saying this again.
Let me see here. Let me see. Bruce Lee. How old? I mean, he was born in 1940, so yeah.
He's older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About like 23 years.
About 20. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess he could have been his dad. But he ain't.
He ain't. Brandon is.
Speaking of real life superheroes, Batman was at the protests.
Which
Did
Batman?
you guys? Batman.
Oh,
Batman,
which
Batman?
He came through from Gotham?
A guy in a Batman suit, or
You didn't see this either, Tez?
I did not.
I'm
see
surprised.
I saw the senator. What his name was? Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
Romney
yeah.
I
was
saw
there?
that. Yeah, he was at the protest.
this. What?
Yeah, Batman.
Speaking
showed
of the
up.
protest, you guys were in the protest in Salt Lake this week.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's right. I don't know why I forgot about that. Yeah, we definitely did go down and protest.
I've been watching the stories.
Yeah, it was peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
What's the energy like at a protest?
It was actually strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
really-
it's moving.
Yeah, that's a better word to say.
Okay.
I'm trying to find like the video of when Batman walked in. Like he walked through smoke,
Oh.
and here it is. Let me make sure.
You gotta mute it, yeah.
Yeah, let me make sure this video is muted for you guys, and then I'll right. I don't want to get a strike on.
it can't be
YouTube.
copyrighted.
I don't know. Maybe it is. It's on YouTube.
You
But
probably
here
put
we go.
it.
I'll describe
on
it
the
for the people
screen.
who aren't watching or who can't see it. Actually, we get an ad.
You always get an ad. Sometimes two.
Okay. So it opens up. He's Batman is just walking through the fucking smoke and shit.
So
and
this is in Europe.
Is it? I can't tell. Are you sure?
The buildings look European.
Must be.
Dash is gonna make it up and like believe it again. But he walks through the smoke and all that shit. But you guys can't hear this. But everybody's like, "He's here! He's here!"
Yeah.
Like, how bad does shit have to be for you to legit be happy to see Batman, and just be like, "Oh, here he is!
Yeah.
He's
There
here.
he is! He's here!" That's the video.
That is pretty wild.
Did he do anything?
I don't
Did he
know.
batarang some cops?
I don't know.
I guess it's good aesthetics.
Was he peaceful?
I don't know. But you know, I always
A
say,
peaceful Batman.
right, peaceful Batman.
Peacefully protesting.
In the daytime. He shows up in the
Straight
daytime.
up.
Last time I saw him do
You
that
come back
was
at night and start whooping some ass.
Come back
Yeah,
at
right.
night.
Just
the
scouting out
protest is
the
over.
Change suits.
The last time I seen Batman in the daytime was when he was fighting Bane.
That's so
Word.
true.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually watched Batman yesterday. The first one. Off that trilogy.
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Dude, I was like,
It's a good
man,
one.
that is such a great movie.
That
And we
trilogy,
talk about
that
it a
whole
lot.
trilogy is just incredible. I love
Yeah.
it.
So Bane is the second one, right?
The third.
The third.
Yeah.
So the second one is Joker. Yeah.
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 Bane is, I am Gotham's reckoning.
That's the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That one is The Dark Knight.
I want to watch that again.
And then the third one is The Dark Knight Rises. That was, yeah.
We
I just
should
watched
watch
Black
that.
Panther
Shit's
last
the
night
shit.
again.
Oh, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
That's
Wakanda
what's
Forever,
up.
man.
That's what's up.
I feel like, what was that?
That.
That's Trump's
Oh.
triple chin.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Put it on screen.
Yeah, so
Y'all
the
can
people
see what we're seeing right now. I was looking for a post to show you I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
You
And
don't
so I'm
remember
just
what it was?
scrolling, looking for it.
Well, while you do that, let me
Casually.
break up a topic here.
Break it up.
So, shouts out to the New York governor. I forget his name.
Shouts
Shouts
out.
out.
Kumo.
Cuomo. Yeah, Governor
What?
Cuomo.
What did you do?
He is making a law against Karens.
Oh.
So
Is
I
it
mean,
like
it's not
what?
called that, but it's
You're
like
not allowed to speak to the manager.
no. So the people who call the cops on black people for nothing are gonna get arrested.
Good.
Wow.
I know, right?
So I have to say something. We were talking about that Karen that called the cops on that little white girl. I said she had a lemonade stand. She was selling water.
Wow.
She was selling water
Wow.
without a permit.
Without a permit. So
And she's
Still, that's
How
pretty
dare
wild.
she?
right.
Lock her up.
this fucking old lady, dude. She wasn't, well, not even old, but like middle-aged fucking Karen, bro.
That ain't right. That is
Did-
not right.
Did I show you? We fucking was talking about her last week.
Oh, that Karen, that
Yeah, that one. With the face.
one. Oh,
Incoming
yeah.
the cops.
Oh yeah. Speaking of people who are like being drug in the news, oh Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Uh-oh. What happened
Did
to
you guys
Marky
hear
Mark?
about this?
No.
So he tweeted about standing with Black Lives Matter and everything.
Okay.
Mhm.
But people have been dragging him because you know his past,
Yeah.
where he got like arrested for multiple times of hate crimes.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
like beat up
Yeah.
homeless people and stuff, and
Yeah, and like was harassing little black kids and all types of
Man.
shit.
What?
Saying-
he had a controversial past, but
Yeah.
I have
Why
no
we always
idea.
get the short end of the stick?
I don't.
I don't know at all, bro.
Getting beat up as a kid.
It's crazy.
I don't know. Like I don't know why that shit's like overlooked. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
so,
know.
like, they're bringing it back up. Like he's under fire for his past right now, or like
Oh, just because of that, he was saying okay, so
because he came out as
right
being
now,
with Black Lives Matter.
right now, a lot of people are. How did Charlamagne put it? It's not Black Lives Matter. It's Black Lives Marketing. So they're using this movement to, like, be like, oh, I'm still good with y'all. So keep buying my shit. Keep watching my movies, all that stuff. So that's what's like the concern, I believe.
It's like an inverted Me Too movement.
Pretty much.
Like companies just want you, like they're using it for marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I saw a guy talking about like it's like yes, Black Lives Matter and like, but like the actual movement, we copyrighted the term Black Lives Matter, like they're about some other shit. Now I don't know. I can't speak on that 'cause I don't know. But
That was some shit that they were trying to say last time. I couldn't breathe.
I don't know, man.
So other shit. Speaking of Black Lives Matter, they are thinking about changing what is that boulevard that the White House is on to Black Lives Matter Boulevard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Trump will be
I thought they
living
did.
on Black. Or did they? Did they? Okay,
Yeah.
so they did then. So Trump lives at Black Lives Matter Boulevard.
Wait, like what?
Sweet.
Pennsylvania Avenue,
The
Not
one that they
anymore.
painted
Where
the
where the White House is.
Black Lives Matter on the street. Yeah, they changed
Or is
that.
that the Capitol?
Is that
It's up towards the
Pennsylvania,
cap-
or I think
Okay,
it's something
okay.
else.
Yeah, it's up there in DC. So that's a good thing. Another
Did you see his wall?
who,
Oh.
Trump's wall.
Yeah.
When he
He
went
built
in
the
bunker.
wall.
He did
Yeah.
build a wall.
Yeah, he finally
Built a
did
wall
get his
around
He
it.
gonna go out of the wall.
I heard it put well. Somebody said instead of that wall that he was trying to get racism and all that incited. So instead of that wall, he had to build a wall to shield himself from all the American people.
Yeah,
gonna get his
he
ass.
ended up building a wall, but not to protect from the Mexicans, to protect from the Americans.
But nobody gave a fuck about him really. I don't think anybody cared.
I don't
Really?
know. There's a lot of people that do still.
Well, I don't know. You could say there's definitely an argument, like we said, going on between like people who are saying that it's not right to the looting part and the violence part of the protests, the riots, but then there's like, like obviously they have a reason to be mad and that side of the argument, and we're seeing a lot of that, but I think we're going after the wrong buildings,
I know, right?
Yeah.
like
Just go after the big corporations.
yeah.
Go after Sally Mae.
Well, and
Right.
we're
For
attacking
real.
small business. But we also did talk about it's not like the actual protesters or the Black Lives Matter movement
Mhm.
that is causing this violence. It's
Yeah.
like being hijacked.
Yeah, and even who was that? It's not the Surgeon General, the
The Attorney General.
Yeah, that said it was other folks.
I'm warning you for cancer.
Right, that's what I said last
Protesting
time.
will cause cancer.
Not enough cigarette smoke out here. Or it's too much.
I don't
What's
know.
the Surgeon General do? He warns against it, right?
I'd say fuck them buildings.
Yeah,
Fuck them all.
Fuck.
It happened. If they didn't want that to happen, then that shouldn't have
That
happened.
happened.
Just tear down the government buildings is all I'm saying.
Fuck them too.
Exactly.
Speaking of, no, we didn't speak of it, but here's a segue. Police.
Kind of.
So there's been a lot of talk lately about defunding the police. Have you guys heard any of this?
I have heard a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trump has responded about defunding police. He said that we will not defund the police. That's the gist of it. Joe Biden
He wants
also
to
said
strengthen
that
the
we're
police.
not.
He wants to bring the military in.
So they're getting $6 billion a year in a police fund, or towards a police fund just in New York.
Wow.
And you know these cops aren't seeing any of it. But so my question is, where's that going to? But other than that, in Minnesota, what was that? Minneapolis, was it the mayor? Have you heard about this? He was saying that he's gonna disband the police.
Like, how's
Word.
that gonna work?
I have no idea how that's gonna work.
I think it's not that, I mean, obviously it's not that police are bad, right? It's about there's bad police that happen to be police. And that's the thing, like, I think Chris Rock said it the best, right? I think it was Chris Rock. He says it's not about, like, oh yeah, well, there's just some bad apples in that group. It's not the whole group, right? But like that's one job where you can't afford to have a few bad apples.
Right.
He equated it to like pilots. We can't, if American Airlines was like, well, most of our pilots like to land.
Some
just
of them like
have
to
a
crash into
few-
the mountains.
We just have a few rebellious ones. Like, we wouldn't fucking let that shit fly.
Nah.
We would not be fucking getting on their planes, right? So that's one of those jobs you just can't, like, yes, it is not the majority, but that doesn't mean that we should say that in order to take away from, like, looking at what is actually fucking happening.
Yeah.
I
Which
think.
I completely agree.
I think they should all be grouped.
Should be
Yeah.
what?
They should be grouped.
How
We
so?
get grouped. Everybody should be grouped.
Ah.
If it's a couple of bad apples, all of them bad. Okay, one bad apple spoiled a bunch.
Yeah, I heard them say
Ain't nobody good until everybody doing good. It's a team effort.
you can't have one good apple like make all the other rotten apples good. So,
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and it's just like we were talking about before. All these police that stand around and watch this shit happen and think that it's okay because we're police, like, they're bad apples too. And any police force that supports, like, not, like, looking the other way when, like, police are doing stupid shit. That's a whole entire bad police force.
yeah.
And then you look at, like, we have a system in place that allows this to happen across multiple forces. So in the sense, I mean, I kind of agree. You have to blame the entire system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's still cops that are good dudes and they get in that job to protect people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But these assholes are out here making them look bad.
And I think they were saying that the cops, like, their records are closed. So, like, you can't know if they've had, like, if they've been aggressive on, like, this other dude, like, what's his name, Colvin? He was aggressive on, like, I think it was, like, 14 other counts. He was too
You get
aggressive.
a lot of chances. You get, like, a few, like, before they, like, people reporting you.
You should just
before
get a
they even,
strike
like,
on
look
your record
into
and it
it.
should be open.
I think
Yeah.
you should have to go. I think it should be longer, like training to be a police.
Absolutely.
100%.
I think
Like
that,
2 years.
yeah, at least.
And they gotta know
they're
the
not
law
expected to know the law. They're not expected
Yeah.
to learn or read or study the law at all. And that's a problem.
You can't enforce the law after less than a year
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
of training.
I think
But
it's 6 months.
you want like lawyers to take years of training to
Right,
understand
to
the
know.
law. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like no.
And that's what Trevin was actually saying. That
It's
last
like at least 7 years minimum, I think, to be a lawyer. Because you got to go through pre-law.
See, that's crazy.
get in the
but
law
you
school,
can- yeah.
pass the bar.
But you can just shoot right through and be a police.
Yeah, and then you're just like, welcome to like.
Literally taking the law into your own hands.
Damn.
They literally tell them like it's legal for them to harass or like not in a technical sense harass, but to pull you over, to ask you questions, to detain you, to search your vehicle without real probable cause, if they believe in a reasonable like sense that you've broken the law. They don't have to actually know that you have. They could be wrong. It's not up to them. It's up to you and the judge later.
And you already paying for court costs now.
Yeah, well, and that's how they make money. That's how they
do.
fund a lot of. I mean, it's supposed to be building roads, but it's not doing that either. So, whatever.
Which is crazy. Side note, happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
This is Juneteenth will be this week that this is coming out, that this is airing. So that means shit, man. It's the Independence Day of Black people.
We free.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
ish.
right-ish, free-ish.
Yeah.
There's no more slavery.
Freer than
We can say that. Slavery
before.
was abolished in, I think it was 1865. Yeah.
Well, that's when we found out that we was free. Finally.
So, yeah, that's what we celebrate. More than 4th of July.
Well, shit, pop a bottle.
Hey,
Smoke a blunt.
pop two,
Yeah.
do all of it. Do
Out
everything.
there.
Get some
All of you
yak.
out there.
Out there, all of you out there.
Oh, each and
It's
every
on the
one
19th of June, right?
Yep.
Okay.
June 19th.
June 19th.
So enjoy that this weekend.
Go hug a black person.
Hug them.
Well, don't. Just might get
Coronavirus. Or
You don't want to just walk up on one. Just,
Me and Dash
man.
was in the grocery store, I think, yesterday, and this dude came up and fist bumped us because we were a white and a black guy standing next to each
Yeah.
other in the grocery store.
Nice.
He was like, I just got to fist bump you guys. You guys are like the future. We were like, okay.
Future.
We were just looking
You
at
guys are
steak
the
and shit, but
Okay.
But, hey, little did you know, you're the fucking future, bro.
Little did we
I think
know.
he might have thought we were a gay couple, and it's Pride Month, so it's like,
Oh, it is Pride
so like
Month.
super double progressive,
Oh,
you know?
Happy Pride Month.
Just layering it up.
I forgot.
They said they were
about
gonna replace the Pride Parade with a Black
I
Lives
heard
Matter
that
parade.
Really?
the Pride
That's what's up.
movement, they've actually like said stuff about
Mm.
canceling Pride Month until we decide that Black Lives Matter in
Yeah,
America.
they was out there
Wow.
marching with us.
Yeah.
Like, they were out there. I was like, damn, hell yeah.
Even the monks were out there.
Oh,
Months.
dang.
The monks were protesting.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Right.
I saw a almost 90-year-old white lady at one of the protests with a sign that said like, I'm almost 90 years old and I can't believe I'm still protesting.
I saw that.
Wow.
I saw that.
It's
Yeah.
powerful, man.
That is beautiful.
it's,
The old people are standing up or
right.
falling down.
Did you see the guy that got
Oh, yeah.
harassed?
Yeah.
That's
The-
what he was just
The
about
old
to
white guy that wasn't
Yeah.
even...
Who
doing
got
nothing?
shoved? Yeah.
Did you see what Trump said about him?
No, what?
Said that he was a part of Antifa.
What?
Yeah. Said
I didn't
that
even think he knew it
had-
was a protest. He was just like old and like walking to the coffee shop or
Said he
something.
had
He was
like a
protesting.
device to, like black out their devices.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, and when he failed, that's when he pointed, and then he said he fell extra hard. So like basically, he's
Like
saying
on
he
purpose.
fell on purpose.
What? Have you seen the video?
And
Yeah.
he's laying on the ground with his head bleeding. So here's my question. What technology do the police have that Trump would even say that he was trying to block out their like signal or whatever?
So I've heard
they have
about
batons,
this.
they have guns, they have tasers.
They have riot
have mace.
control, like sonic technology
To do what?
in the streets that can like.
Sound?
Yeah,
Waves?
it's like a sound that you don't hear,
Mm.
but it like can and like
Makes
give you
you
a
sick?
headache or something.
Oh
or
yeah,
make you
that's
sick. Yeah.
that's been a thing in the military.
What I'm saying, like,
They're
what would
giving
they
it to the police now?
What would he disable?
I don't know.
What technology could the police possibly have? They probably have some cool technology, bro.
Turn the sirens off.
Got a damn remote for the sirens.
Too noisy.
So NFL hopefully will be coming back. They came out and said that they support Black Lives Matter. There was this video that came out.
Did they apologize to Colin Kaepernick?
No, not straight out. They didn't say his name.
Oh, but
Wow.
they
They said
apologize.
people that we have like wronged, we're reaching out to. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I think it wasn't enough. For me, it wasn't enough. Basically, he just used the script for. There was a video that came out. I can't remember how long ago. Probably about a week ago. There's a bunch of NFL players.
About a
week ago.
I'm not gonna do it. I swear to God, I'm not gonna do it.
With a bunch of football players saying stuff like, "I support Black Lives Matter. I this. Then that's what they said they wanted the NFL to say. So Roger Goodell gets on and says exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it wasn't enough.
It's a
But
PR thing. You just have to.
right. But then Trump asked, I guess Roger Goodell, or probably just posed this question: what about kneeling?
Keep doing it.
I say keep doing it. Absolutely. I think they should be fine doing it, but he's making it about the flag again. People disrespecting the flag.
Well, he ain't gonna never get it.
At this point, fuck that flag. It's shit. It ain't for us anyway. Our people died under that, and when we came back home, or when black people came back home, we were still treated as 3/5 of a person because it was in the Constitution and it was the law that you could treat us as property.
We gave our seats up for the prisoners of war. We stood up for them when we actually got back into the land. Mm-hmm. Yeah, prisoners of war were able to sit down, and we still stood up.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. That's why I say fuck that shit. I kneel. Tez and I, talking about life experiences dash. We sat down with our fists up during a football game, NFL game. We went to go. Well, I actually was visiting him in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
We actually got to see my team play the Colts. My team's the Bears, so that was dope. Speaking of NFL.
Yeah. Word.
I just want to put some positive shit in there, man.
Oh,
I don't really care about football, and fuck them anyway.
Yeah.
They don't fucking care. Like you said, they're fucking lying. It's all for PR, man. You can't afford to be a company and not stand with Black Lives Matter right now.
Yeah.
And so, like we're saying, a lot of people are doing it for marketing. And I mean, you can't be too mad because it's getting the word out, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think
at the same time, do you care about Black lives?
No. Because if they want to make a change, they will start hiring black GMs and, you know what I'm saying, more black coaches.
There's not even a black owner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get
Like
some
a full
black
owner.
owners, like, actually do something.
Who was it? Was it like Oprah, P. Diddy, and some other folks tried to get together and buy, like, what was the Carolina Panthers? But they wouldn't let them. Yeah.
Rick Ross
They wouldn't let them.
Who's the homie from who's in the Miami Heats? D Wade.
Mm.
They actually tried to get a team, football team. I don't know if that went through.
Nope. You would have heard about that.
Yeah, you would have heard about it.
That's crazy.
How
I
long
had no
ago was
idea.
that?
It was like late last year. They were in the talks of doing that.
Oh yeah, they were probably in that group too.
Yeah.
And see, you got all these team owners who are like one person team owners.
Yeah.
And they won't even let black people be part owners. That's the shit why we say we don't care. So fuck them.
You got people from other
Still gonna
countries
watch
that
them.
own the NFL team. Like,
I didn't even know that.
I
Dude.
think you got a person from another country that you own. One of these foreign.
This should be illegal.
Should be, shouldn't it?
It's,
Speaking
it's
of
called
illegal.
the National Football League, not the International. You fucking buy your own team.
So, speaking of crime, they are now making it illegal, or what was it? lynching. They're now making it federally a hate crime. Finally.
About
In
time.
2020.
Oh, they also said that their white terrorism activities are now listed at the same level threat as ISIS.
Nice. Good shit.
So like the KKK and stuff.
Like the Dylan
Or like-
Roofs of the
really like
world.
any-
Motherfuckers that go in and shoot up shit.
Yeah.
Like any hate crime, like what about Marky Mark? Is the statute of limitations that long?
I'm pretty sure they're up. I don't know. Not a
That's
lawyer.
like one of them weird things too, where we just like forget
What?
about shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, and Tim Allen, too.
I don't know about Tim Allen.
You don't know about Tim Allen?
No.
Yeah, he started acting right after he got out of prison for selling coke.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's such a family man.
Right? You wouldn't even think about that. You wouldn't even think it. And you know about Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
He was on like some Robert Downey
He was a crackhead.
junior level type
Straight
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
And like
Oh.
he what was that movie where he played a crackhead?
uh,
His first movie.
the one with Coming to America.
No. Was it Pulp Fiction? I don't know, I've never seen that movie.
You never seen Pulp Fiction?
I don't think
No,
that
I've
was
never
his
seen
first
that.
one.
But
You
that was
gotta
his
see that one.
whatever was his first movie. He played a crackhead,
Uh-huh.
and that like he had just left rehab. Literally
crazy.
just left rehab.
I
That
don't know
is
dick
crazy.
about squat.
Yeah. You don't know dick about
Bro,
squad.
that's my recommendation for you right there.
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
No,
Why?
because you don't watch shit I tell you to watch.
Bro. No. Hey, yo, Tez, I got a question for you, bro.
Yes.
So your boy Reg comes on to the podcast every episode. I tell him I don't watch series, and every episode he's got a recommendation
Got a series
for
for
me,
you to
bro.
watch.
So is it me who's wrong, or is it
I
Reg?
give you movies too.
Yeah, I watch the movies.
No, you don't.
Dog, I watch
You
the
watch
movies.
like 2.
Oh man,
You watched them now?
exactly. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
watched
why
them.
it's giving me
That's
so
true.
much
But I
crap.
tell him every week. Every week I got at least a new movie.
No, Reg, you gotta watch Pulp Fiction, bro. You gotta watch it.
You gotta
because
watch Into the Night.
Into the Night
Yeah.
by
No, it's the airplane one I was telling you about.
Into the
Dude,
Night.
you know me
I
in
watch Pulp
movies.
Fiction.
I've
Okay.
tried to watch Pulp Fiction.
I did watch the
4
Korean
times,
movie,
and I do
the
not
one on the
understand
train.
it.
I did see that one.
I haven't seen it. Don't tell me.
So you tell me I gotta watch movies you don't even watch?
I said I'm gonna watch it.
This guy.
Hey man, I got a long list. I gotta work my way through it, man.
Yeah.
I gotta work my way through it. Speaking of stuff I haven't watched yet, but I think you should watch. Space Force.
Oh
my God.
Have you
Dude,
seen it?
you should watch it and tell me how it is.
I heard they beat Donald Trump to trademarking the name Space Force,
Oh, nice.
and that just is fucking hilarious. That that's even a sentence that you can say.
Right. What is it called?
What?
It isn't called the Space Force.
I don't
The
know
actual-
if he's actually done it yet, but he was gonna.
But they
I
launched
did
the
talk
other
about
day.
it.
No, that's SpaceX.
SpaceX. That's Elon Musk.
Yeah. We were
Somebody
talking about
went
that too.
up.
Somebody went up. Yeah, Elon's up there.
Elon.
Shouts out to Elon Musk.
I read
Shouts out.
recently that we're gonna be on Mars as early as 2030.
Mars.
Wow.
I don't believe that
I
at all.
feel like sooner, bro. If
I don't
Elon
believe
is
that
leading
either.
that, I think sooner.
We just gotta have.
Who gonna be on Mars?
Right. I'm not going to damn Mars. Yeah, that's a one-way trip.
Y'all can be
Well,
on
Well,
Mars.
here's
I
the
ain't
thing.
going to
There's this
Mars.
joke. I can't remember who a comedian is, but if you ever.
Oh yeah, they
noticed-
did send those people to Mars like a bunch of years ago.
What?
Yeah.
We never been on Mars.
No, they sent them. They're still on the way apparently.
No, we gotta
What?
look this up.
On the way.
What?
No, they
Yes.
lost then.
You know how long it take to get to Mars?
No.
Like a month or two.
I actually don't know how long it take to get to
Yeah,
Mars.
me either, but it's a long time. Like
How
Okay,
long is
so
the flight to Mars?
you're
Hold on.
the
The
flight.
flight to Mars. Are you
Right.
serious?
So a bunch of years ago, I say a bunch of years. This is probably isn't within the last
Around
decade.
7 months.
Really?
Yeah.
No
Still
way.
out
It
there
takes
then.
a half a year.
How far are you traveling? I mean, how fast are you traveling?
Light speed.
See, we can't travel light speed. See,
No,
if
that
that's
ain't light speed.
Okay.
The trip takes about 7 months, a bit longer than astronauts currently stay on the International Space Station. So they could do it. You could send a people to Mars.
So they sent them.
Why would you?
Right.
Like, what are they gonna do?
There's people that want to go.
They're starting a colony.
They have like
colony.
hundreds
Yeah.
of people that have signed up
It's
to
a
go to
one-way.
Mars.
Yeah, it's a one-way trip. So they send them with
A
a bunch of-
one-way trip.
Yeah,
A one-way.
Yeah, so they send them with but you can't refill. Ain't no fuel.
Ain't no refueling on Mars.
So they send them with
Just go to the gas station.
a bunch of materials and everything to build like a. I hope I can. Did you find it? There's like a video of like how they're supposed to set up and build shit, but they're supposed to live there and like start a civilization, like
People
having
no
babies and
offense
shit.
to anybody that want to go to Mars, but
There's some
people have
lonely-ass
nothing
motherfuckers.
better to do. They are stupid. I'm sorry. Who the?
Well, that's exactly it. They don't got nothing better to do. They don't got no reason to be
So
here
what you
anymore.
gonna do when you run out of air?
True that. Hey,
They have like an oxygen generator, and then they have like.
What if the generator go out?
They have a dome.
What if the generator goes out?
what if the generator go out? That's true.
We got to send another colony.
How do you power the generator? That's the next question.
Get on there and
How does
start
that get powered?
pedaling like it's a
So
bicycle?
many
Probably.
unanswered
I don't
Well,
know.
we can send stuff to them.
No, well then you should be able to send gas to bring the motherfucker
Send
back.
gas.
There's a thing where
There's
there's
no-
like a chart that explains like how the fuel it has to. It's almost like the only way it can carry its weight is if it burns itself off.
Reg, I don't see anything about anyone landing on Mars.
Nah.
Bruh, I
Nobody's
see.
ever been
I
sent
didn't say
to
they
Mars.
landed.
No.
You said they
Where'd
left.
they go?
You said they
went.
left.
Who knows
I
now?
don't
He
see
thinks they sent them years ago and they're still like on the way.
They probably in Saturn now.
If I leave off this earth, I'm dead.
There's
Or-
the Voyager. The Voyager was
or-
an unmanned satellite that was spent.
They're still looking
No,
for people.
I'm talking about people, bro. No, I've seen these people training.
hit
I've seen this
stop
video.
on that.
Maybe they're still training and they're gonna go in 2030, like you were saying. Maybe that's gonna happen, like Trevor was saying. They're gonna go in 2030, but they're training still. Apparently, I thought they left.
Camera.
You don't see nothing. Of course you don't see nothing. You looked up people on Mars. There's no people on Mars. Let me look this up.
It will give me everything
There will
related
be.
to people on Mars, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta search through all types of.
Thank you.
You're looking for a
Random
needle
stuff.
in a haystack, bro. No, you're looking for a hay in a needle stack.
All right, let's see Reg's Google skills, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a dangerous
I
situation.
think it was something like
Right.
2,500
Sticky
people
situation.
signed up to possibly have a chance to be one of the first 5 people to take a one-way trip to Mars.
That is crazy. For what?
is.
You're one of
And
the first 5
look
people
up those
to die.
numbers 'cause I don't know
science,
what the
bro.
fuck I'm talking about. But I did read something like that.
It sounded good. Why would you go to Mars? That's crazy.
Well,
I mean, I know there's a lot going on Earth, but just go to a different part of Earth.
Different part
some
of-
people believe in sacrificing their life so that people in the future can have a different life.
I'm all for it.
Here we
If they
go.
believe
Very
that, I'm
good.
all for it.
I found it right here. First thing I looked.
Word.
It says Mars 1 astronauts. That's what they're calling the mission, Mars 1.
That's it. I feel like
For
that's
anyone there, I guess it's still open for anyone not interested or going to Mars,
alright.
moving permanently would be, I guess, not a part of this mission. But
They got to go.
I told you they're talking about moving permanently.
How? That's the point.
Let me go.
How? You're in Mars. What do you have out there? Nothing.
You got to
Nah.
bring everything with you. Dang,
You
all
ain't
these-
gonna be able to bring enough to live permanently.
Dude, look, that's a lot of people that want to
Dang, that's a
go.
lot of
That
people
is a
going.
lot of people.
That means there's a lot of people.
Anybody black?
Let's see, actually.
I see one over here, the first lady.
That lady is Asian, bro.
Mm,
That's an Asian lady. She is not black.
That's questionable.
No, look at it.
No, it ain't no question. But either you
Oh,
black or
God.
you not.
Right,
She black.
It's a
This
small
lady's
picture.
black.
What if you found out that somebody in
She
your
crazy.
family was
This
going to
dude
go to
black. He
Mars?
crazy too.
What would
said,
you
why
tell?
they y'all?
Are you fucking stupid?
Yes, yes.
That-
Now, what are you gonna do? You about to go die.
I guarantee you, that's exactly what Tez will say.
You about to go die. I'm not gonna see you again. You're about to be dead to me. I'm not gonna be able to talk to
Literally.
you. Yeah,
Literally.
you're about to be dead to me.
Literally, you finna die.
You might well have a funeral before you go.
What happened to that guy John who used to come and hang around?
Oh,
He doesn't live on this planet
yeah.
anymore. He did.
Last I heard, he was going tomorrow.
He's not
in
no
Mars.
longer with us. Well, he's dead.
This is
Yeah.
like the facilities they're supposed to be building.
Yeah, they'll have like a kit and they build it.
Yeah.
It pops up and yeah, I don't know. Did you see the video that the fucking
SpaceX?
the SpaceX fucking
That shit
rocket?
crazy.
That it comes back down and lands
Exactly
like,
where it was.
on the posts, like within millimeters. That
I
it
was
took off from.
flabbergasted.
Who did? When? They showed that?
Elon
The
Musk.
SpaceX rockets.
Yes.
Elon Musk's rockets.
The ones that just took. Look it up.
It came back?
It came back right where it was, right where it took off.
I'm gonna show you.
You know how the
That's
ones that fall off?
That's next world technology.
We in the future.
Wait, the piece that fell off
Yes.
came back to the base? Oh, that's nice there.
That's why I was so.
Well, and
like,
when the rocket comes back, it lands the same way. Like,
Fucking
you know how NASA's rockets, like the top has to break off, and you're
Yeah,
in like
and they
a little
come through with a
escape pod,
parachute.
and then it parachutes into the ocean. That's
No.
like the most laziest way of like trying to figure out a
Just
landing
coming on back
technology.
home. I might go to Mars if you do that. If you bring me back, I go to
bring
Mars.
back just like that.
Yeah, I go to
just like I
Mars.
came.
You changed your mind real quick.
Well, that was fancy. I don't
we'll
want
see.
to parachute out in the ocean.
I was so wow, man. You talking about gobsmacked?
So Trevin, it was that video where Elon Musk was smiling.
Y'all can't bullshit me. So that man missile ass came back.
This is the one.
Yes.
This is the new one.
I got to see this. How
Bro,
long
I
is it?
know.
I feel like this is the new rocket
This is
that
the
just
old,
sent people.
but this. I mean, not old. This is long. This is 14. This wasn't the one I was looking at.
Is it not?
Nah, dude. The
The
one I was
where
looking
the
at was like
people
2
went
minutes.
to space.
Now
Yeah.
the one we were watching was when we were looking for Elon Musk's smile
That's
I
so
remember
crazy.
that.
Money can do anything.
specifically.
Let me see if I can put my Google skills to work here.
Here we go.
You still
This
didn't
is the
find
one we
it.
watched.
We found.
right?
He found it, huh?
I'm still waiting for you to find the people who supposedly going to space, going to Mars.
Look at
You-
this. It's
what?
right here. All these people that we just talked
No,
about.
the
seeing.
people you were talking about
Yeah.
before that already were
Are
on their way to
going-
Mars.
Oh no, I guess they were training. When I saw them, they were training.
10
Oh, yeah.
adult elephants. Jesus.
What are you talking about?
They said that's how much it weigh.
10 adult elephants.
Uh-huh.
It looks very
That's a lot.
Very phallic
yes
in nature.
in nature, which is what you said. It looks like a penis.
Big penis.
What'd you say? Cock and balls?
Look at me running around.
Yeah, but wait till I'm telling you, man. I was so.
That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
I thought y'all said he went to space. I
No,
thought
no.
he was gone.
He said,
Have you ever noticed how the people who were smart enough to build the rockets and figure out how to get people to space are never the motherfuckers that are dumb enough to get on one
Okay,
of
so
those
you see the thing
penis-shaped fucking
falling off.
objects?
Right.
You seen him falling off?
The
Look at
boosters.
this. Look at this. Look at that.
Exactly where they where
Right.
they took off from.
Right.
Came
Exactly.
back.
Came back.
Yeah, I came back.
Look, SpaceX intends to build a more powerful rocket than Falcon Heavy that could eventually send humans
See,
to Mars and beyond.
nah, not one way though. See, if it could go beyond, then I believe in Elon Musk. He could get us back. I'll go on a vacation.
Yeah.
I
But
ain't
the
going.
first
For
trip
about
to
2
Mars,
years.
Fuck
I don't know the
no.
reason, but the first trip to Mars is one way.
Yeah.
These are people that
Is
are
it?
going to be the first terraformers.
It's because I think
No,
NASA.
yeah,
I don't know. Is
you're
NASA
right.
doing this?
They're gonna be the first
NASA
lab
NASA don't want
rat.
to fucking go to Mars. NASA gave up on the moon after we
Yeah,
got
they were
there.
like,
They
"We
were like,
done."
fuck it.
We're done. We're good.
Who is doing this?
That's just Elon Musk want to just do stuff, man.
Because he can't.
Yeah, because you
So
can.
messed
He just want
up.
to see how much he can do.
He's developing the Neuralink.
You gotta
I heard
look
him
at
talk
it.
Oh my
about that.
god.
That's like the next best thing to being president. Being able to
It's
get to
better.
space.
Mm.
You a regular person,
Oh, you going down in
and
history
you're
books.
you.
I said it before. He's like the Einstein of our time. He's like the Tesla, like the
It might be a devil. Watch out for him.
Watch out for
secretly
Yeah.
Lucifer. He's digging tunnels under like 5
Antichrist.
different cities. Did we show you? He's got the battery. It's the size of an entire city.
I seen that shit.
It's
The
one
power
battery.
I seen that.
It's in Australia.
Yeah,
what
he's-
is it used? What do they use it to power for?
A training. Oh,
What?
They're probably the one that's gonna
because
be
then he
going
got like
across the
don't
world.
he got like that fastest train or
yeah,
whatever
probably that.
or the
Oh, you talking about the
Supersonic.
That
the one
bullet
that goes
thing?
underground?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's supposed
the
to be
one-
like the
that
fastest
was-
you get to like Chicago to like I don't know Europe in like
Yeah.
a couple of hours. Yeah.
Might be.
So he was talking about the Neuralink. I was listening to the part of that interview with him and Joe Rogan.
Oh, bro.
And how he was saying like best case scenario, 5 to 10 years we'll have Neuralink and there'll be no need to talk.
Talk what?
Exactly.
English.
Talk, period.
You shitting me? I ain't getting
So
none
it's
of that.
basically
No,
basically
no.
the Google and they go insert it. They
No.
have they drill a hole a couple
No.
a
It
couple millimeters.
No.
Makes you a
Basically.
computer.
No, I'm good.
And then they insert like this cord and,
Yeah.
and it has like some type
It's
of
the
chip.
future, Taz.
And then
Me, I'm living the past. Y'all won't be talking to me then. I guarantee you I'm not getting it.
he
I
said
can
best case
guarantee
scenario, 5 to 10
Here's
years.
the thing, though, right? Is,
Over my
do you know
dead
what the
body.
singularity is?
It don't matter.
The point in time where robots are smart enough to take over?
They're going to have to take over. Because I over my dead body.
Exactly. The
He's
only
not
way
putting that in me.
the only way to not let them take over is to become them. We have to become the beings that are smarter, that are like
merge with
infinitely smart, right?
Shit, no.
We have to be the singularity. We can't let the fucking Alexas
It's
do
like
that.
saying let's have sex with aliens.
Have you ever put a
Of
put
course,
two
that's the
smart
first place
speakers
you go,
next to
right?
each other? They start talking about eradicating humans
My
and
bad.
taking over the world.
My bad.
Have you seen these fucking videos
They
online?
can do it then. Let them have it. It won't be me. I'm not doing it.
So about 5 to 10 years, best case scenario. Is
Oh, that's y'all man. Yeah, that's it for me.
it? Well, it's been nice knowing
It's been
you.
real nice. I'm gone.
I might as well go to Mars.
Pretty nice
Go
cabin in the
tomorrow.
country
Yeah,
with no
I go
Wi-Fi.
tomorrow then, cause I ain't getting nothing inserted in
I
me.
go to Mars.
Might as well go to
Sign
Mars.
me up.
He's ready, man.
I feel like Tess is gonna be the first one in line for Neuralink.
Shit,
Gonna be the
me.
first in
I
line
don't
to
know
go
what
to
you
Mars
feeling,
now.
Man. That's gas you feeling. I ain't gonna be the first one.
You feeling something in your stomach then? Gas, bro.
I can't
Gas,
do it.
gas. But yeah, that's what he was saying. I can't wait to listen to the rest of the interview because it was interesting.
Listen to the first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to all of them, but
So he
that's
really
my
talks
first
about
time hearing him
Neuralink.
talking.
But yeah. Oh, the first one's weird. That was before he was used to talking. Like he's very robotic. Oh, yeah, he's weird.
He did talk about his son's name.
Yeah. He talked about how to
To my
pronounce it.
S1Z
Is
A
X
something.
XSA12.
yeah.
XSA 12.
Yeah,
Smooth.
XSA12.
I seen like the explanation breakdown of it, but that's too much to remember. How that little boy gonna remember that? Oh, I'm sorry. How is it gonna remember that?
How are they?
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yeah, me too, completely. But then you said they were changing it.
They said they might change it. I guess I saw something about it. But
He said the A12 part was his favorite, like model of plane or something.
yeah,
I'm gonna see what that is because I haven't
Yeah,
looked it
it's
up
crazy.
it was the.
But they also messed around and said him. So.
Oh shit!
Yet. They did, huh?
It was like whatever he picks.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. That makes
That's pretty
sense.
cool.
That makes sense because his rocket is kind of modeled after that.
Yeah, Lockheed.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be some
A12.
Lockheed. It's supposed to be some like stealth aircraft or something.
Looks like
Yeah.
Top speed 2,212 miles an hour.
Holy shit,
Bro. Right.
And it was retired in 1968.
68. Wow.
Wow.
We were talking about it today. We went to this hobby, like this model store. They like sell all kinds of like different, like I don't know, like glues and model cars and like model
You led
different
with
types
glues.
of stuff.
They sell a lot of glues.
Like model cars, model
Other
trains,
shit too,
model
but
like
the glue.
figures, like whatever you can think of. And I was looking at these rockets, man, that you can like build at home. And I was thinking we should put a GoPro on a rocket to prove the Earth is flat. Do it in a video.
They'll say it was fake, bro.
Bro, I swear. We'll catch some fake ass pigeons too, bro.
Fake pigeons.
I saw a picture of the breakdown of how everything is, like where the battery is,
The
the,
antenna.
the camera, the antenna. Yeah. I thought
Hashtag
about
birds aren't real. Get at me.
I thought about you, bro.
I'm gonna buy a hat, bro.
Say birds aren't real.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now.
It would be.
They legit sell these motherfuckers.
We should just call your section tinfoil hat.
We
Time
should.
for tinfoil hat.
really
Dude, I'll bring
should.
something every week for tinfoil
really
You should
hat.
wear a tinfoil hat.
I fucking straight up will.
For that.
Our bird.
Time to put it on.
Our bird's actually government satellites.
Is that what it said?
When I like looked up birds aren't, that was what it came up. I want to show you the hat though. I'm gonna try to put it up on screen, but this one.
Oh. Of course.
I like it.
Birds aren't
Do
real.
you know what I'm talking
Straight to the
It should be a
point.
black one.
They straight up aren't real.
Right. Is that the only color?
I think so. That's the only one I've seen, but I'll wear it.
Lame.
I'll buy it and straight up wear it on the show.
Right, you should. It's your thing.
I fucking will.
I fucking will.
I'll wear a flat Earth shirt too.
That the Earth is flat and
Yeah.
birds aren't real.
They're not. Neither were dinosaurs.
I know. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
gosh!
you.
I don't
You
understand
started
that.
him on
See,
this.
I agree.
I don't understand.
Have I
that.
ever told y'all
No.
that Tez doesn't
Is he
believe
legit on
dinosaurs
that
are real?
shit?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Gotta
Ted?
tell
Let's
him,
talk
Tez.
about
I
this
haven't
right
seen
now.
one. I'm
seen
the
the
type of
bones.
person I gotta believe it to see it. I don't see no damn bones. Whatever.
That's what I said. You see the bones in museum.
I ain't seen no damn bone. Anybody can put something together.
Yeah.
You can't sit up there and tell me
Oh,
that a
to be
dinosaur.
fair-
Nah. I got a question, Tez.
Yes.
Do you use Wi-Fi?
Do I? Yeah.
Can you see it?
I use it. You just said I use it.
Oh, there you got you
But
there.
you can't see
I
it.
know
I
that it
haven't
works.
used or rubbed or seen a dinosaur.
I have proof that it works. You know,
Yes.
to be fair, I ain't even never seen the bones. I only seen pictures of bones.
Me too. I seen some shit they put
I seen
together,
some bones.
but
You
Go to a
could,
museum.
in about
See some
rocks.
shit they put
you
together.
could easily
Yeah,
make a
don't nobody
picture
know.
of some
Oh,
bones.
I'm sorry.
bro.
You can't tell me something was walking around bigger than a house or whatever.
Elephant, giraffe,
They're not bigger than a house.
Mammoth.
It's not bigger than a house. I ain't
Wait.
seen no mammoth. Last time you seen a
I
mammoth?
ain't seen one
When was the last
personally.
When the
you
last
seen
time
a
you seen a
mammoth?
mammoth?
I haven't personally seen
All
it.
right then.
He's like, man,
A
Blue whale.
woolly mammoth? That's what
Beluga
you
whale.
mean?
blue whale right
Yeah.
there.
I ain't seen no whale either.
I haven't seen one, but they out there.
I got to believe that one too.
Nah.
I ain't gonna say I don't believe in whales. I do, but I got to see that one. I have to see that.
Yeah, those beluga whales.
That
Man,
would be
I've
a
seen
sight.
like the aerials of where people were swimming, and the beluga whales swam right under them.
Mhm.
Incredible. I see how Jonah got
See a
swallowed.
whale,
Oh
yeah,
my
but not
God.
an elephant. Elephant's not bigger than a house. But the way they talked about
Depending on the
dinosaurs,
house.
you
Get
would
a cop?
think, yeah, true. You would think like skyscrapers was walking around.
No, they weren't that big.
Skyscrapers.
They weren't that big. They about
Some of them were.
a two-story
But
house.
alone that a two-story walking around.
Yeah.
Imagine a
giraffe,
house
bro.
walking around. Imagine this right here walking around right now. Thank you.
That's
You can't.
Oh,
You
man.
can't. Thank you.
Fucking
You
I
can't.
can't. I told you.
2 stories high and like 3 houses long.
Just so y'all
No,
know, I don't
you
be
can't.
making this shit up.
You-
Y'all
you
getting this
can't-
straight from
you can't make
straight
this
from
shit
the
up.
You
source.
can't.
Oh,
I
my
told
God.
y'all he be talking about shit. This crazy shit.
It is crazy.
It's
I
not
tell you what
true.
though, I seen some sharks, and we went to the there's the big aquarium. I think it's in Draper out here, but they had this tunnel.
Is that heading south?
Yeah,
Okay, I think I've seen it.
yeah, that way. I always think it's that way. I forget when I'm in this basement where I'm at. But they had this tunnel, like this glass tunnel underneath the shark tank.
With the water.
You can walk under them, bro, and they swim over you, and they're like. The tunnel's barely taller than you. Like, you can reach
Yeah.
up and touch it, and they rub up against the
Oh, that's
glass,
cool.
and you're like, just practically touching them, bro. It's scary, though.
I always think like, what if they just break?
Dude, that's all I could think of.
Would
But
you
I
guys
was like, I have to,
Like, I
like,
don't know where to go.
savor this moment.
I
you
don't
just
know
gotta
what
run.
to do. Where I'm gonna go? Where you gonna go? How you gonna run?
I don't know, just run with water, ain't. I don't know.
They were like,
That's
Would
a
you
big-
guys stay in this underwater hotel?
Yes.
No, I seen that too. No,
Dash is already
I don't
yes.
want to be
Dude,
in that
I'm
either.
for it,
I
bro.
definitely would.
100%.
No
bro.
lie.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
It is, man.
If that's my last night, it's just my last
Bro,
fucking
it's
night.
kind of what
'cause
it
that's
looked
beautiful.
like, that tunnel. But
This would be perfect.
man.
This one?
Yeah.
but like smaller, like just enough for you.
So
to
you
walk
wouldn't
to.
let Jesus take you back, but you'll stay there. That was your last
Who said
night.
I wouldn't let Jesus take me back? He can take me back.
Nope.
Let him
Fuck
take me
we
back.
on now.
We was in the car, and I said, you know, if the Lord was come on back, then I'm ready to go. He said he wasn't ready to go.
Yeah, like I don't want to right now.
No, he just said no. He
If
just
he
said
coming,
he
I'll
wasn't
go.
going.
He ain't gonna give you a choice.
He said he wasn't going.
I
If
did
he's
not
coming,
say
it's
that.
time to go.
If he's coming, I'll go. But I ain't. Come on now, give me some more time.
Give me some more time.
But you want to stay there if that was your last night.
I mean,
You just don't do
That's
Jesus
a
right.
swimming
I ain't-
pool on the ocean,
what?
What?
or is she just swimming in
No,
the
she's
ocean?
just swimming in the ocean.
Oh.
This is like a bungalow, and this is like the bottom part of it. Where
Bungalow.
You
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you
kind of
talking
word
about
is
some
that?
SpongeBob stuff.
sleep.
Bungalow.
You said SpongeBob stuff.
Yeah,
Y'all
'cause
never
you
heard
had
of
to
a bungalow?
see-
No, I have. It's
see-
still a
Okay.
funny word though. I don't give a
Bungalow.
fuck. Bungalow.
Look, you can have dinner at this underwater hotel.
Dude,
that's dope.
sick,
I seen
man.
that one. I couldn't do that.
This
Look
one?
at that
There's the
bull
shark.
shark right there. That's what they look like. They're like great whites but smaller. They're like a little bit taller than me.
Bro, that's cool. I'd do that definitely.
I see one leak, I'm gone. I don't see no water in there.
Somebody walks by with a glass of water. It's just like
Mm-mm,
trips
I'm
him and
gone.
fucking takes
I
off.
got to go. That should be the driest place ever.
Would you do this, Tez? Dinner in the sky. I know Trevin wouldn't. We talked about this.
Oh fuck no, dude.
Where they lift you up and they have like a 5-course dinner and they're cooking in front of you.
Cause see,
I think it's dope. You said, "Cause see." Oh. I think it's dope. I
You
would
don't trust that
definitely do
neither?
I don't know. Like that's if I might, but
I think I could convince you if we there somewhere.
if
Like,
I'm
come on,
strapped
Tez, we
in,
hungry now.
if I'm strapped in, they
Oh,
don't.
yeah, you
they
strapped
don't
in.
look strapped in.
Yeah, you strapped in. It's like
Looks
like
let me get a
seatbelts.
let me get a
My
better.
shoe
They
been-
got these on.
My shoe bending came off.
Hey, you just
I
eat
wanna
dinner
get
without
up.
your shoe.
No, cause
You
I
said
want to
you
get.
wanna
I
get
want to
up?
move around. I want to be able to move.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
think
move around at dinner.
that might have been what did it with heights for me. When I was a kid, I used to love this ride at our local.
See, they strapped in.
We have one theme park here. It's called Lagoon, right? They got this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a long property. And they have a ride that's basically a ski lift that takes you up from one end to the other, and then it's like slow and scenic. You get to look over the whole place.
Yeah.
I used to love that ride because it was tame. It was chill.
You knew what you were getting.
And like
I got you.
one year, and my dad used to work for this company. They give him tickets every year. So when we were younger, like he used to take us every year. Like our one annual trip. And one time, me and my sister were up there together, and she lost her shoe, and like I just watched it fall, and it was it for me.
You saw it fall
like,
and
nope.
just the distance.
I
That
was
was
like,
it.
Cause
oh,
that could be you.
that's why people don't like being up in the air.
Yeah, no. I don't mind it, but to be just suspended, I can't eat like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's not to eat with.
No.
That's not
Like
the,
to just look as cool, but I can't. Why would you eat up there?
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful like.
I already
Now,
lost
to
my
look
appetite
at-
looking at the picture.
Yeah, to look at it's beautiful, but
I'm so hungry looking
to
at
eat,
this picture.
I'm not.
Nope.
Shitting me.
Nope.
We can eat on the ground and then go up.
But look, it's a platform. Like it's not even just like it's a whole thing.
No, I can't move.
Yeah.
I don't know about all
It's
that.
weird, bro.
What if I got to pee?
Hey, pee before we leave.
Oh,
You're gonna somebody's having a rainy day
Or
down
that.
below.
One of those.
why y'all
things.
try to defy stuff? Just live life.
Would
Be
you
regular.
skydive?
Have you seen the
I gotta go and do it though.
crazy Russian YouTubers?
Oh my gosh! Stop with this, Trevor. Oh my god!
That's his
I've
favorite
been on
thing.
this shit.
I hate this.
I love that I can't stand looking at this shit.
I can't stand it.
I'll show you something after.
Okay,
They don't want to
good.
look at it.
I don't
no
want
more.
to look at this shit.
But these guys like they'll be on like little fucking like columns like on the top of a building.
And just
Like-
running.
Like running or like on a unicycle or like on one of them
Yeah, I've
hoverboards.
seen them.
Hanging off.
Or
Oh
like
my
I've
God.
jumping
seen
over
that.
gaps and shit.
I'm like, why y'all
Or
just
climbing cell phone towers with selfie sticks.
No, RJ, you should do it. You like to do all this other stuff.
I don't want to play with my life in that way.
You playing with it by
I said
hanging
that-
over the damn.
I said it
That'd
that
be your
way.
last meal.
Hey, it better be a
Right
good
there.
one. I got my last meal and my last night.
And the last bit of exercise. So, run on the roof.
Running on the roof. All right, I'll take it. It's my last here, boy.
Well,
Dash is getting sleepy.
Always sleepy, bro.
All right. Well,
That's behind anyway.
yeah. I guess we can wrap this on up. I guess.
Well, it's been.
What's the
Another
moral to
week.
the story?
The
Trevor.
moral to the story
Or Dash.
is
Stay on the
Black
ground.
Lives Matter.
And
Hell yeah.
also
They
that
do.
is the most important thing.
They do. Stop killing us.
Please do.
We just want to live.
Damn. Also,
Is it really that fucking hard to like comprehend? You know,
no.
like don't kill people.
I think people just don't care.
These are people that read the Bible too, and they think they get their morals from the Bible.
That's a
Bruh.
whole nother discussion.
That's crazy.
I just
No,
want to know
I'm not.
why.
I'm not saying people who read the Bible are killing people. I'm saying like you see like all these white religious racist Christian folk, right? Like,
Man, that's what they used to.
do you in the first place do you need the fucking Bible to really tell you how to not fucking be a bad fucking person? I'm not saying
know.
anything about the Bible or religion.
I know.
in general.
I just
But like,
didn't have
it's
an answer.
common sense. You shouldn't fucking have to. We should be having this conversation.
Rhetorical.
Yeah.
We shouldn't, man. That's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
It is a shame. We out here just dead.
Yeah.
Can't even live.
Can't even sit on your couch and watch TV.
Kids, the
Bro.
kids. I reposted a post the other day. Well, today, actually.
There you go.
The kids. It was like 10 of them.
They're
They got killed by the
tear-gassing them and
police.
spraying them and
Yeah.
shooting them with
The ones that
rubber
got
bullets.
killed by the police.
Oh, like,
Unarmed
like
kids.
Oh,
murder,
yeah.
murder.
Like Tamir Rice and all them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God,
I
it's
seen
a
that.
shame.
And rest in peace to another unarmed black man who just got killed by the police in Jersey, I think it was. New Jersey.
Oh, was it the dude in the wheelchair?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, that ain't funny.
How the fuck is this stuff?
That is
happening?
not funny.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
That just threw me off.
Dude, I know.
That
Like,
threw
there
me
was
off
some
too. 'Cause I was
dude
like,
in a
dang, they
wheelchair.
killed the dude
Right.
in a wheelchair.
Damn. They don't. They really don't give a
I'm
fuck.
so sad.
They really don't.
Like right.
You gotta
they shot
laugh
him
to keep
in
from
the
crying,
head,
bro.
Like, man. It's
That shit's crazy.
Like, I don't know, man.
Well, and on that terrible, sad note, we're gonna end this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. As always, Tej, you want to plug anything?
Huh?
You want to plug anything?
Nah, stay alive, stay black.
If you,
Stay safe.
everybody.
Everybody.
Hey.
Stay safe.
Black the way to be. We've been surviving this long. If you
right
stay
about
black,
that.
you might survive. You might not. I don't know. The
You
odds
never
are
know.
not. You feel ya? It's lit though, but we here.
It's lit, but it's scary as fuck. Thank you for listening, as always. Follow us on all social media at Convosaries Podcast if you can't find it. We're on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you guys. I am Reg Travels on social media.
I am Dash McCorda on all platforms.
Find me the chosen one.
Hey.
Oh, I done forgot, but I'll see you later.
They call me Tez, ain't it?
No, lights, camera, Tez.
Lights,
Oh
camera,
yeah,
Tez.
that's the
Camera
one.
Tez.
That's the new one.
Lights, camera, Tez.
And
Everybody
old
check it
head
out.
Tez.
And old head Tez.
go follow both. And until next time, guys,
Peace.
I can't stop anything.
Can't
You're
stop
just
it.
fumbling with a...
That's gonna be the ending.
All right.